YouTube video? Well, the shortest kind of answer to that is, first of all, you have to pick how you're going to record your video, period. So right now I'm using Photo Booth on a MacBook. So Photo Booth starts with a picture as a default, so I'm going to use this and walk you through generally the process of how to upload a video. So the first part is I want to make a video. Well, in Photo Booth, which comes on the MacBook, you can actually switch in the bottom corner over to video and then record. Once it starts recording, it does just kind of that. I mean, it's going to record what happens on the screen. So right now I'm using my MacBook with the front-facing camera. You could use other cameras. You could use a tablet, an iPhone, an iPad. But for now I'm just going to record a quick video, which in this case is just a 16-second, well, 20-second. It keeps going longer as you talk, but I'm going to stop now. So now I have my video. Once it starts recording, it does just kind of that. I mean, it's going. So my video is set. But in order to actually upload the video now, I have to make sure that I have it saved somewhere. So for those of you that aren't used to navigating a Mac, for this case I'm going to double click, which in a Mac I'm going to two-finger click on this and I'm going to export the video. And basically I'm going to put it somewhere where I'm going to remember to find it. And for now I'm just going to do it for my YouTube, upload, and I'm going to put it on the desktop so that it's easier for me to find. And again, if you can record a video however you're comfortable or need help figuring it out, we can get you started there. But once the video is saved on your computer, then the next step is to go to YouTube. And you can go directly to YouTube, or in this situation I'm going to pretend like I had my email open and I'm going to get over to YouTube. Once in YouTube, just double checking that I'm on my school-based account, which I am, and I'm going to upload a video. So from the top right corner there's the create icon, which in YouTube is a camera with a plus symbol. And that will allow you to either upload a video or go live. In this case, I'm going to upload my video. And now I just have to remember where I put it earlier, and I can drag and drop or select files. I'm going to go with the traditional select file model, where earlier I had put that video on the desktop. It will automatically start uploading while we speak. So in the background it's uploading and I'm going through the details to the actual video. Now for this portion, think of it like a book. Read it top to bottom, left to right, filling in what you need to fill in. So for this I'm going to just call it my temp practice. Harder to type when I know people are watching, even if from a distance. This would be where I would put a description if I had one. The thumbnail, when the video is done uploading and compressing, I can pick a slide from the individual video, or I can upload a thumbnail. And a thumbnail is just simply a picture that you want to be on the screen as a placeholder for when people are watching that movie or before they watch it. So rather than my face getting kind of caught in a weird still frame being the default, I put another there. Playlists, if you're not familiar with, that would be something where you could create individual playlists for different uses. And here I still have to clean up because apparently I have some home playlists here, like the fire department and goalie drills. But the point being, in a playlist, you could record ahead of time, upload, post, and save videos for different classes, courses, or uses, and just have them kind of there already sorted. Think of it like a folder structure, but in YouTube, rather than just uploading them all into one place. So for today, I'll just put it in my staff folder, which I know, you can't tell from here, but I know that the staff folder is actually unlisted, so it's only for my use to be able to find, and I can then share later. For my audience, this one was not made for kids. If it were made for kids, I would click yes, and that would just limit some of the ads and chat features that might be available. So by saying no, that means that there may be ads that show up, and there may be chatting available or comments. You can go into more options should you choose. I think for right now I'll just click it to show you what else is in there. There's nothing that I would necessarily put in right now, but just to know that some of the things you might be looking for would be in there. If I know I need that link immediately, I can copy it from here by highlighting it or clicking on it, or this double paper icon here would be the copy item. So by clicking this gives me the link on my clipboard in the background so I could cut and paste it somewhere else. Right now it's saved as a default, as a draft, so even if I forget to go to next, it's already kind of saved in the background. You can tell from the bottom corner that it's finished processing because it was such a short video. And now when I click next, That will go me to any additional elements that I want, which there's nothing that I want to add right now. Right now I'm strictly just trying to get a video up there. Save or publish. Now right now I'm going to go by private, which means only I and people that I specifically give the link to can see it. If you were to go to unlisted, anybody with the link can have it, so that could be shared and reshared, so it's a little bit less control by you. Or you could do public and have anybody can find it, anybody can search it. But for me, I've set it to private, so the only way you could see it is if I specifically gave you the link to it. You can also schedule a later date to make it public, so you can do quite a bit of work ahead of time with scheduling. But for my uses right now, I'm just practicing how to upload a video file, which it's now uploaded. For my level with the elementary, why would I want to know how to do this? We're going to use Seesaw, and by default that's a 5-minute limit of how much video we can upload. So if there was additional time I needed, I might use YouTube. So now I started in my email, I went to YouTube, I uploaded a video, and now by default it's kicked me into the channel videos in my studio. Now on some of this you're just going to have to kind of play and look around as far as how this is sorted. But typically if you get lost, if I'm in my account in YouTube, it's going to give me some additional options that are in here. The studio is actually where all of your videos are hidden or saved, whether you have them public or private, be they live or uploaded videos. If I needed to edit or change it or reshare this again, this would be the screen of which I do that. So when I initially did it, it was private. I could change it here. I could go right in and edit the video again, which opens up a more full screen of videos or features for that video. I can preview it.
Once it starts recording, it does just kind of that. I mean, it's going.
So I know that that's a quick video, but part of it is deciding what you're going to use to upload videos, or what you're going to record videos with. Because once you have a video file, getting it into YouTube is not terribly difficult, and we all have an account through our district Google Suite tools. So again, I typically start at my email and just click to get to YouTube. Hopefully you'll find that helpful.